Hey there, Tater Tots! Welcome back to our Minecraft Caves and Cliffs Java 1.18 survival series, and man, I've been having a ton of fun lately. We have so much to get to in this episode. We're going to do that skeleton farm, which is right up there somewhere. We're going to do, hopefully we'll get around to some sort of a livestock farm, that sort of thing. And oh, by the way, in case you guys haven't noticed, look at me! Look at me! I'm a Hobbit! I'm a Hobbit, so thank you so much, Obliterator, for making this skin for me. I'm going to be using this skin for the remainder of the series, pretty sure anyway. So thank you for that. This is awesome. So by the way, actually, when you saw me doing that fishing, I've been doing a lot of fishing lately. And look at what I got. I got a Silk Touch and Mending book. It also has Frostwalker 2. We're probably not going to use that. But that is an awesome find, especially this early. I've also gotten, lily pads aren't trash anymore. I can use them in this area. Even water bottles I can actually use when we're making our potions to cure our villagers. And leather boots aren't trash items anymore either, with the crazy mountains and stuff, with the snow stuff. Anyway, we also did. Hey, Spuddy, how's it going? You're just sitting there guarding the entrance. That's perfect. Make sure you take care of any creepers that come by here. We also did another mining stream in between episodes, and thank you so much for everybody who's supporting those streams, both for this series and for the Ultra Hardcore series. I love chatting with you guys. It's one of the highlights of my week for sure. Here's a little bit of speaking of highlights, a couple of clips from our mining stream. We've got some water, a little water feature there. That's fancy, very fancy. So how's everyone's week going so far? Oh no. Oh, there he is. Run away. Come here. I can take you. Come here. Oh, you got me. That's what the milk is for. Ooh, hi. Oh, jeez. Get. Oh, jeez, there's too many. Get. Oh. Yummy lapis. Yummy. So once again, thank you so much for attending those. We're probably going to do one or two more in this series, those little mining streams. I don't know, maybe more. But don't forget to smash tag tell your friends. So as I've said right at the start of the episode, we're going to be working on our skeleton spawner today. The one right next to our base, the one up above, not the ones down in the mine. So we've got to get over to that location first. And here we are, guys. We found it. Someone told me that I left a name tag in one of these. Maybe it was the ones down in the mines, but I don't see it here for sure. So we've got to turn this into a legit skeleton farm. That's what we're going to be working on. So the first thing is I need to get rid of these. Hopefully, I had enough inventory space to pick everything up. That's very good. Now we've got to do. You've seen this 1,000 times. This is going to be just your standard, skeleton mob farm where this is all gonna be dark. They're gonna fall down. They're gonna go into a water stream. They're gonna go up. They're gonna drop down. They're gonna do all those things. And so I'm not gonna bore you with digging this out. It's standard. We go 4 out from each side, so it's 9 by 9. We're gonna go like 7 down, and from there we're gonna push them into a water stream. So let me get back with you right when we've got all that done. And some of this, very good. We're going to need a ton of this. Okay, so yes, perfect. We set this up correctly. The kelp that we used to turn all of the blocks into water source blocks came down exactly as expected, but we're still missing something very important for this farm. Now, in order to get this last ingredient, we're going to have to make a diamond pickaxe. Oh, yeah. Man, that feels good. Look at that. Ready to roll. And here we are, we've got to get some obsidian so that we can make a nether portal. The reason we have to do that is because the last main ingredient of our skeleton farm is soul sand. Soul sand is going to actually make the bubble vader work. And oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're using it for the very first time. This is very anticlimactic because it takes a really long time for these things to break. All right. Okay. There we go. So now, here's a little trick if you don't know this, but if you stick water down in that block, it makes it so that if you run into any lava, for example, underneath the obsidian, it'll automatically turn it to obsidian before it can catch you on fire. So that's a little trick for you, just in case you didn't know that. So now we've got plenty of obsidian to make a portal. Now let's get back over to Buckland Bluffs. Now, for now, we're just going to set up a little bit of a temporary nether portal location. And I'm thinking this is probably fine right here. So let's dig these 3 or 2 out. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, and then a block. And then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then a block. Okay, perfect. We've got it. Good. Okay, so let's light this bad boy. We have got our very first nether portal in this whole world. So I'm really excited to see what kind of nether spawn we're gonna get. Oh, I really hope that it's not Basalt Delta. And here we go. Come on, guys. Seriously? The worst possible spawn location. We've got those guys all around. They're terrible. Goodness gracious. But looky over there. That's going to make the world an easier place to live for sure. So let's, oh, geez. I just need 1 block of soul sand. So get around here and try not to die. I hate these. It reminds me so much of our ultra hardcore series, right? Oh goodness. Okay. So what I'm probably gonna do, first off, let's block this off so that we're not gonna fall into it, because that's exactly what would happen. And then I think I'm gonna dig straight through here, just because it looks like that's a good way to go. We've got the other side of the nether fortress there. We've got that warped forest is off in that direction. So I'm hoping on the other side of this, I don't know, we'll find something, right? Yep, there it is. There it is. We knew it was going to happen. That's okay. We were prepared. You know what I need to do? I need to put this bad boy on, because we never know what we're going to find when we break up into this thing. All right. We've broken through. What's over here? Anything crazy? Anything trying to kill us? Actually, I should stick one of these. Oh, geez. I forgot to do that too. We should stick this right here so that if those hoglins, is that what they're called? If they come, we can just switch over to this real quick and they should run away. Okay, so this doesn't look too crazy. What I'm not seeing is any soul soil or soul sand or whatever we need. That 1 block that we need. I'm not seeing any of it. Okay, so I hear a lot of lava around here. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully we run into something. An opening. Nice. Okay, so let's look at... whoa. That was easy. Okay, I'll take a couple of you, just so that we have them. Because, I mean, there's no shortage here, so this is actually really not... Oh, I'm not picking any up. Let's get rid of something like you. We're not going to need any of you here pretty soon. All right, so let's take a few of these. I'll probably get a stack or so just so we have them, and so that we don't have to come back later and try to find them. So yeah, let me finish this, and then I'll meet you back in the overworld. We are safely back into the overworld, but it's nighttime, so we need to get to sleep before something blows our face off. Rise and shine. So now that the sun's coming up, let's take a look at some of the loot that we got in the nether. We got some of these warp blocks. Don't know what I'll use that for. We got some warp stems. These were primarily just in the way while I was exploring. We got what we went for, the soul sand. We also got a bunch of nether quartz and a little bit of glowstone dust. That'll tide us over for a very long time. And then some basalt and netherrack. So not too bad. Okay, We gotta fight it. We gotta fight it. We gotta fight it. And boom. That should be, yep, there we go. We got the bubbles. Very good. Let's get out of here. We are almost at a fully functional XP farm, guys. Now, you can see here, and by the way, it's not going to look like this. Obviously, we're going to make this look better. But I've got a half slab here, so they fall exactly 23.5, which should allow us to just one-hit them. We've got tinted glass here, so that way when we break the light, and we cover this up, of course, that'll all be covered. And then here you can see we just set up a very simple chest and hopper, which is good because I don't have that much iron, so I can't do that many hoppers right now. Yeah, to collect the drops. So let's do this. Let's get this ready. Let's squeeze out. Good. Boom. Okay, they're starting to spawn. Close that off. That should be completely dark in there now. And then we should, if everything's working properly, we should get them start to fall down any day. And any day. There we go. So now he's definitely more than a one-hit kill, isn't he? So we might have to lower it down one more. Oh, I didn't put anything on top of that. Erg. So there we go. That should do it. I actually lowered it 2, and now we should be. Oh yeah, that's super simple. Super simple, guys. So this is going to be fantastic. I also put, you can see, a slab on top of the spawner there, so that's fantastic. And yeah, this is going to be nice, guys. This is going to be really nice. I've already got 30 levels, so theoretically, if we had an enchanting table, we could actually start enchanting right now. So this room is coming along really nicely, guys. Let me show you what I've got here after I take care of that skeleton. So we've got this. This is working well. I did the floor very similar to how we did the ceiling in the villager breeder. Okay, I've got some extra storage over here. I moved my anvil up here from the main area down there. This is looking really nice. At least for this point in the series, right? Obviously, we're going to have better experience farms as we go along, but you know, for the start, I'm at 34 levels right now. The only thing I'm missing is an enchanting table, and I think that'll go perfectly right here. If we go through this door, this is just a little bit of a stairwell, bringing us down to, by the way, right behind this, which is pretty awesome. I want to do something in here, though. I kind of want to expand our Hobbit hole to the next rooms. We talked about doing that. We said we would do it. Now I think it's time to actually do it. I mean, maybe not like right now, because we've still got some stuff to do in this episode. It was around this time that I figured the best way to make our farm as efficient as possible would be to light up all the caves in the area. And while we're doing that in this little time lapse here, I wanted to do the comment of the week, which comes from CubeLab Gaming. And CubeLab said, "That was an amazing find. It's a good thing you went exploring, for sure." By the way, CubeLab is a fantastic supporter of my streams and my Discord server, so make sure you give them some love. And as always, tell them Tater sent you. Very nice. So this is working really good, but we're not done. Oh, no. We're not done by a long shot. You see, in this area right here, we talked about before having an enchanting setup, but what I'm missing probably more than anything else is leather for bookshelves. So I think that's what we're going to work on next. We talked before about doing something fun in this area, and I think having a little bit of a livestock area would be the perfect thing to put here. We're going to have to get rid of the water, of course, but you'll see that. We'll just fill all that with dirt, and then we'll do the detailing and all that stuff as we go. I'm thinking something very similar to what we did in the 100 days video, as far as like a fancy sort of thing. With that, I think we need another time lapse. Here we go. So what do you think, huh? What do you think? Yes, it's a start. It's a start for sure. Like, come on. This is episode 4. Give me a break. And it's starting to rain. Fantastic. Anyway, let me show you around real quick. So over here, you can see we've got our sheep pen. We're working on those as we go. I don't have any more wheat right now, so I need to harvest some more wheat. You can see here, we've got our cows and, of course, our pigs. I don't have a chicken thing yet. Maybe we'll build that in here at some point. I'm thinking maybe here we can do something like some stables for horses that we might have in the future. I think that would look really, really, really cool. But let me catch you up on what we've been doing, what I was doing while you were watching that time lapse. So if we come right through here, you'll already see something that looks different, and that's this area right here. So nothing's changed here and here. I haven't done anything there, except I put some things in storage, obviously. But right now, this is just kind of a hallway. I do plan on building something back here eventually, but right now that's what we got. So there will probably be something that way and that way in the future. But for now, it's just leading us up here. This is where our skeleton experience farm is, right here. No change here, no change whatsoever. A lot of these guys have armor. And I need to check the height of this. Did they change the height with the new build limit and stuff like that? Because it just seems like some of these guys are taking a lot longer to kill than they used to. But anyway, so let's go back down here. And then you'll see this other door. So I was kind of thinking about other things that we could do in this episode, and Tim Be Nice had a fantastic idea. He said, look, you've got skeletons, right? And you're getting cows for leather, right? What can you do to put those together? Well, what if, and here you go, what if the skeletons could shoot the cows? So this is kind of fun. I had to play around with this a lot to kind of figure out the best situation. So that they couldn't hit me. They do still hit me every once in a while, which is kind of confusing, but it is what it is. It's fine. It works fine. So here I found that at first I was sitting here and I was, right-clicking on these guys to get them to breed, but that was kind of slower. Like they were dying a lot faster than I could breed them. So instead, I built this little area here so that when they go by, I can hold the right mouse button, and I must have already bred those guys. But I can hold the right mouse, and it does allow them to breed as they're going by, and they're not getting smashed by the arrows. So, see, yep, I can reach them. Good. Anyway, so if we go up here, you can see it a little bit better, or at least part of it a little bit better. Right there is actually where the skeleton spawner area is, so I couldn't dig any further that way. But you can see the cows come around here, and we've got our two Skelebuddies here that, take them out of their misery, for sure. But these guys just keep going around in circles until they eventually die. Now, look, guys, I know this is not the most the most efficient way to do this. Probably just smacking them around with our sword in our cow pen out there would be more efficient than this. But let me show you something real quick. You see this chest down here? I've got a row of hoppers that are feeding into this chest. And I want to show you something real quick. Look at this. Okay? So far, we've gotten a bunch of beef, and we've also gotten 43 leather, which is awesome. Some of that, most of it was from here. Some of it was also kind of transporting the cows, which we had a couple of mishaps, nothing to worry about. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. Who's a good spuddy? You are. That's right. Ooh. Yes. And perfect. And we're in business. There's not many better things out there in the world to finish out your day, and believe me, it's been a busy day, than fishing in our little pond right outside of our Hobbit hole in Buckland Bluffs. So we got a lot done in this episode today, guys. We finished the skeleton spawner. That was fantastic. I really like the little room that we made up there. We did the animal pen, which was a lot of fun as well. It wasn't as fun getting all those cows and sheep over there for sure. The pigs were actually pretty easy. We also did our little experiment with the cows and the skeletons, which actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And finally, we've got our enchanting set up, which is awesome. So Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for your support and your comments. One of my favorite things to do throughout the week is to read those comments and suggestions and all the support you've given me. That is fantastic. So keep that up for sure. I'm going to be putting a video on the screen right about now that if you like this one, I think you're going to like that one as well. Make sure you leave a little like for this video. It is like a superpower that only you have. And if you really like it, consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. See ya.